Getting things started here for the Jags. We've got James, Beckett, Grayson with Tommy and Abby Joe on the back end. Tommy gets that puck up to Grayson. He drives it into the zone, popped it into the middle, but nobody was there. Now Boulder's coming back in. Abby Joe pushes him wide. They fire a shot off the glove and wide. Beckett's back there to pick it up, gets it to Grayson. He chipped it up the boards, but Boulder picked that off. Now it's in the corner. Beckett throws that up to Grayson. He's trying to get it out. Beckett comes in to help. Now he's able to carry it out. He lofts a sauce over there, but could not connect with James. Boulder turns, re-enters the zone. Abby Joe gets a stick on it, then a blocker saved by Jackson. Boulder regrouping here. They throw it into the near corner. Tommy picks it up there, chips it up the boards to James. Beckett in here, tried getting it up. Boulder fires a shot wide of the net. Tommy pushes that around to the far boards here. Grayson gets some help from Beckett. They're battling. Now the puck comes out of the zone. Good job by James pressuring him in the neutral zone. They throw it up the near boards here. Abby Joe holds him up the blue line. Tommy comes in. Oh, no, that's Emmett comes in, picks their pocket momentarily. Landon tried getting a stick on it, but couldn't. Puck behind the net here. Emmett battling with a couple of Boulder players. Abby Joe comes in to help out. Puck comes over to Tommy. He pushes it to the boards. Taken down in front there. Puck comes up. Landon's got that. He is off. He's got one coming in, hacking at him. He gets a shot through the crease. Now Boulder throws that all the way down for an icing. Emmett in here to take this face off deep in the Boulder zone to the right of their goaltender. Puck one back to their D. They throw it up the boards. Silas pinches that off, pushes it forward to Caden. Boulder then clears the zone. Tack picks it up there. He throws it over towards Landon. Boulder throws it into the zone. They get passed into the middle. They're looking for a shot. They're coming up the near boards here. Puck pushed. Silas kicks it up to Emmett. Emmett up out of the zone. And that's going to go slow enough, no icing. Full line change for Highland, or at least 4 out of the 5. And Boulder was trying to stretch past, and that went all the way down for an icing. Hardy in here to take this face off, deep in the Boulder zone to the right of their goaltender. He kicks that over towards Brecken. It comes back to Miko. Puck in the middle. Dean tried to get a shot off, but he couldn't. Stick to side. Abby Joe pinched nicely on those boards. Oh! Dean does get a shot off that time, but it's off the side of the net and behind. Hardy over here picks that puck up, throws it up. Now he gets it right over to Dean. Dean in the front. Oh! Shot, rebound, shot, but no action there. Boulder clears the zone. They got a headman coming out, but it's a 1-on-3. Now it's a 2-on-3, but Abby Joe rides him off the puck, picks it up, comes around the net, skates by one, gets the puck by another to Hardy. Hardy comes in. He loses the handle, kicks it into the front. Dean with it there. Puck comes back to Abby Joe. She fires it, but wide into the corner. Hardy battling there. Had some help from Brecken, but Boulder's able to kick it out. Abby Joe tried kicking it further into the neutral zone, but Boulder's able to hold it and get it in here. She's got one player pinned up against the boards here. Second player comes in. Dean's in to help out. And we're all hanging out. Puck's still loose. Now the refs whistle it. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jackson. Puck held there for a moment, now pushed to this side. Boulder gets a backhander towards the net. Comes back to Tommy. He sees the lane. He's going to skate it up to the line, but can't get out. Beckett in here to help. Same with James. Now James is able to punch it out. He pushes it up, and that goes all the way down for an icing. Beckett in here to take this face off. Gets it over to James. James has it, loses it, has it. Battle for it. Tack had it. Now Boulder around behind the net. They throw it up front in the middle. They get a shot, but it's tipped wide. Tack with it behind the net. He's pestered. Boulder tried to come around. Beckett disrupted that play. He pushes him into the near corner. James has it here. He's able to clear the zone. And Boulder goes D to D. Good pressure there by Grayson. Now they re-enter the zone, and they throw it across the zone. Good hustle by Beckett getting to that forecheck. James picks the puck up on these near boards. Oh, tried hitting Grayson coming out, but could not connect. Boulder comes in. Grayson pesters him, takes the puck to the blue line, but not out. Boulder throws it all the way around the boards onto these near boards. And Beckett in there disrupts that play as they were looking for a pass into the center. Puck on the far side now to Grayson. Boulder picks that off. They try a backhander, another backhander. Ref lost sight of the puck and whistled it dead. Puck pushed around the behind the net. Picked up there by Caden. He chips it around one. Emmett coming in hard on the forecheck here. Boulder gets it out. Landed it, disrupted it at the line momentarily. Silas picks it up there, tries coming up these near boards. Boulder has it. They're pushing it forward. They enter the zone. Get a shot in. Oh, wow. Lucky leg pad save there, I guess we'll call that, as the puck was bouncing around and deflected in on Jackson. Puck into the middle. Great stick by Caden to disrupt that play. Puck around behind the net now. Puck pushed up. Emmett gets that to Caden. Caden over to Landon. Landon's got some room to work. He gets around Xander, fires it, but it's just wide of the net. Caden in here battling in this near corner. Emmett gets it back to Miko. Miko shoots it, but it's picked off by the defenseman. They try and reverse the play here. They come up the near boards, throw it into the corner. Picked up there by Silas. Oh, he was trying to come around behind the net, but it goes off the net. Boulder pushes it out front. Jackson's able to grab that with his glove and cover it for a whistle. Puck dropped here, and it is pushed up. Hardy tries to help Brecken get it out. Abby Jo gets it. Now she hits Dean on the run, tips off of his stick, comes into the zone. He's hard on the forecheck, gets some help from Hardy and Abby Jo. Hardy hammers it, but it goes across the crease, not toward the net. Boulder comes up. They're taken off of the play. Tack has the puck. He chips it up. Hardy couldn't quite get it. Tack takes that puck, kicks it over to Brecken. Brecken advances it up. Hardy's in. He's got some help in the middle. Couldn't get it over to Dean. Boulder picks it up. They're going to come up these near boards. They throw it the length of the ice, and that goes on net, so no icing. Abby Jo picks it up there. She chips that up to Brecken. Brecken to Hardy. Back to Brecken. Brecken gains the zone. Chips it in deep. He's looking for a line change. Boulder pushes it around the far boards there. Hardy backhands it to hold him up. Now they're coming in. Good job by James pressuring that puck coming in hot off a line change. Hardy chips it around one. He's in one-on-one. He comes in, fires it off of the helmet and to the line and out. Tommy holds it up there. He's through one of the Boulder players. Now we kick it back in. Puck comes in. Tommy pressuring him still. Boulder trying to come up the boards. Beckett disrupts that play. Puck over to Miko. Miko has it. He's got some room. He's going to dance. Gets that puck up. Grayson couldn't quite get it out. Boulder shoots. It's bounced off of a few people and into the corner. Puck pushed up. Now it's to Grayson. Grayson to James. James out of the zone. He gains the red line and throws it in deep. Grayson first on the forecheck here. He holds up the man. Beckett comes in, gets the puck into the ref skates. They throw it up to Miko. Miko fires it off of some pads into the neutral zone. Tommy with it there. He goes ahead, battles. He's got a full-scale battle on those far boards now. Good job by Miko to push that puck up and disrupt the play, and the puck innocently into the corner again. Boulder comes through the middle. They pass into the middle. They shoot it wide of the net. Puck picked up in the near corner now. They're looking for a pass, dealing back around. They lose the puck to James. He just picks their pocket clean. He comes up, gains the red line, could not push it forward. And Boulder fires it wide into the corner. Comes all the way up to the line. Miko battling. Gets some help from Abby Joe at the line. Emmett comes in to support. Abby Joe comes across to Silas. He's got some room to operate. He comes up to James. James tips it further into the neutral zone. Boulder tried coming back in, but it comes over to Silas. Silas picks it up there. He's going to take a step in. Oh, he is taken off of the puck. Emmett comes in to get that. He's looking for a pass. Gets it into the middle. Caden with a pass. Ah! Landon missed on a wide open backhander. Comes up. Silas. Oh, fans on a shot. Boulder pushed that to the line, but Emmett holds it. Emmett coming in, battling through one. Second one pushes him off the puck. He's not going to give up. He's working in that corner. They throw it up to the line. Silas gets it there, gets it to Landon. Landon to Emmett. Emmett tried going across to Caden. He's wide open on the back door, but couldn't connect there. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Landon picks it up there. He comes in, backhands it up into the zone. Off of the changing Boulder player's skate. No whistle, though. Abby Joe coming in. And she's pressured here by a few. Hardy comes in to help out. Now Brecken comes in. Get a big scrum in the half wall here. Hardy gets it, kicks it up to Silas. Silas coming in. He is in on a... He's got Caden with him across the ice now. Oh, he tried coming across, but it's deflected back into the zone. Dean's first on scene there. He picks up the puck, gets around one, loses it. Good job by Hardy to get that up. Silas clears the zone. Dean is pressuring hard here. He's going around. And Boulder goes up the far side. Tack picks it up at the red line. Chips that up to Hardy. Hardy regroups, comes back through the neutral zone. Coughs the puck up. Jackson comes out, sweeps it innocently into the corner. Puck into the far corner. Tack holds up the man. Silas has got a little bit of time here to work with. Kicks it up to Brecken. Brecken to Hardy. Oh, Hardy loses the handle. Tack picks that up. Tack pushes it up the other side. Boulder gets on sides and hammers the puck in deep. Silas picks it up there. He throws it around. Brecken with it here. They clear the zone. Now Boulder re-enters. Hardy picks their pocket once. Tack flips that up to Brecken. Brecken's got Hardy, but he's half second late on the pass. Boulder coming in with numbers, 3-on-2. They fire it. Jackson makes that save. Puck into the corner. Puck right up the middle to Hardy. Hardy clears the zone. Boulder throws it in offsides. Beckett in here to take this faceoff drop just outside of the Jag zone. Boulder wins it back to their D. They take it in but lose it. They regroup. Tack gets it there. He chips it up to Grayson. Boulder throws it in offsides. Beckett pushed that puck over. It comes to Tack. Tack pushes it up to the line. Beckett had it momentarily. Then it comes down and into the corner here. Good job by Tommy to muscle that puck away. Gets it up to James. James loses it back to Tommy. Tommy in here battling. Kicks it up to James. James is able to get it to Grayson. Oh, it goes off of some skates and back. Beckett had it for a moment and then lost it. Boulder enters offsides. Beckett in here to take this face off, wins it back to Abby Jo. She picks it up, comes around behind the net, looking to kick that up to James. James to Beckett. And that is the end of the first. Emmett in here with Landon and Caden to get things started. They push the puck forward into the Boulder zone here. They try coming up but can't get it out. Landon holds them up there. Puck comes over. Emmett walks the line, kicks that over to Landon. Landon with another backhander, but this time it's wide. Emmett battling on those boards. Gets it over to Caden. Caden comes behind the net. Boulder picks it up there. They come up. Nico picks their pocket, changes direction, sees a lane. Oh, runs into his own player. Boulder has time to regroup. They throw it up the near side here. Abby Jo pressures them, and they get a shot on net. Jackson covers that up for a whistle. Hardy in here to take this face off deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jackson. He gets that puck back to himself, comes around the net. Oh, loses it. Boulder picks it up in front, and they're able to clean that up. Hardy in here for this face-off. Boulder's able to push that over to these near boards, and they advance it into the zone. Tack picks it up there, hits Dean. Dean gets around one, gains the red line, loses the puck now. Puck thrown up and in, tipped off of a stick. Silas will get there. He chips it up to Brecken. Brecken to the line, but not out. They fire a shot in there. It's a little wide, but Jackson grabs that with a glove and covers it up. Beckett in here to take this face-off, wins it over the boards. Silas has it. Boulder is able to tip it right in front. They get a man all alone, but he couldn't get a clean shot off. Puck thrown to the line, but held by the defense. They fire a shot, but it's tipped well high of the net. They throw it into the middle. Grayson picks that off of some skates at the neutral zone. Back in. Silas punches that up to James. Back to Silas. Neutral zone battle. Silas fights to get it into the zone. He's coming in. He fires it wide of the net. Round into the near corner. Comes into the middle. James has it there, but couldn't get his shot off. Lots of great work by Beckett there to hold the zone. Grayson fires a shot. Ends up wide of the net. Now they're going to come up the far side. Silas holds the line. Shoots it in, but it's picked off by their D. They're coming across the other way. Tack gets a stick on it, but they're coming in, and they get a shot stopped by Jackson. Tack kicks that up the boards to Grayson. He's coming up. Oh, he loses the puck. Still on it, though. He's pressuring it. Now he picks it up, comes into the zone, shoots into some skates. Boulder throws it up the far side. Now they come back across. They can't connect. Tack gets on it there. They come out of the zone. There's the late. Oh, no, they're not even calling that. They're just calling 6 skaters. He's making the sign for 6 skaters, but I don't know what they got going on here. So it looks like it is going to be a penalty for too many men. Puck comes deep into the Boulder zone. Emmett in here to take this face off to the left of the Boulder goaltender. One back to Miko. Miko, gets a shot over toward Caden. Caden to Emmett. He gets a shot in, but it's wide of the net. Landon battling in the corner here. Emmett picks that puck up. He comes around, tried sweeping it over to Caden. Boulder comes up the far wall. They throw it up. Tommy goes ahead and wins that race, gets to the puck, punches that up to Caden. Caden chips that up to Emmett. He's battling. Now Caden comes in. He's on. His hand's got to be. We're offsides. Emmett was trying to reach his hand over the line. Puck one over here. Brecken wins that over. Abby Joe throws it in deep. Boulder picks it up there. They're coming up the board. Silas holds it there, kicks it in further. Boulder picks it up. Oh, now that comes out. They're coming up. Puck picked off there. Dean gets that up to Brecken. Brecken greens the red line, throws it in, but Boulder gets it there. Abby Joe pressuring him there. Hardy comes in, picks that puck off. He is rubbed out into the boards there. Dean comes in to help out. Now Brecken gets the puck. And Boulder is coming up. They fire a long shot in. Good job of clock management there. Abby Joe gets that, chips it up to the line. Now it's out. Dean has it here. Penalty is over to Boulder. Dean gets a shot in. Loose puck in front. Goaltender covers it up for a whistle.
Nice kill, Boulder!
Beckett in here to take this face off deep in the Boulder zone. Picked up there by Boulder on the boards. They throw it around behind. And they're passing it around. Now they get it out of the zone. Come up this near side. They get a shot off. Jackson blockers that aside. They punch it up to James. James gets it there to Beckett. Beckett's able to get it out. Silas comes in, picks that up. He comes in, gets a backhander in. Goaltender grabs that for the whistle. Puck drops here. Boulder picks it up. They're just going to skate it out themselves. They get a 3-on-2 developing here. They're taking off the puck. They get a shot in.
Rebound!
Jackson gets that. Now the puck goes into the corner. Nobody wants it, I guess. Now the puck comes up to the line. Landon couldn't get it out. Tack gets it. Boulder now comes away with it. They throw it into the middle. Comes all the way back to their D. They throw it in deep. They're moving it around. Tack picks that pass off. Has the puck behind the net. He throws it around. Landon pinches down in. Comes back to Tack. It goes over his stick. Miko picks it up there. He comes over to Caden. Caden can't get it out. Now Miko's got it. He sees a lane. He's going to skate with it. He's pushed off the puck as he enters the zone. Emmett got it in. Landon disrupts that play, comes across. Tack pestering him there. Boulder coming back in. Landon disrupts them. From their belly, they get a shot off. Landon picks that up, kicks it up the boards to Caden, but Caden can't get it out. Puck to Miko. Miko comes up. He pushes that up to Emmett. Emmett to Caden. Caden comes into the zone. Boulder comes up. Good stick by Tack to stop that drive. Now they regroup. They come back in. They pass late. They get a back door open, but nope, can't get the puck over there. They throw it around. Brecken in, pressures them there. Puck comes behind the net to Tommy. Tommy coming up. He chips that up. Can't get it out. Puck to Tack.
Push it.
Now Tack is able to get it out. Dean has it here. He comes across to Brecken. Brecken into the zone. He pushes it back to Dean, but he loses a handle. Boulder coming up the near side. They punch it around. They come into the middle. Good stick and back check by Tommy to disrupt that play. Boulder tried coming all the way up, but it is deflected off. Comes all the way into their zone. We got Brecken and Dean coming in hard on the forecheck. Boulder pushes it up into the middle. Silas picks that off, throws it in, but it's offsides. They're calling it intentional offsides, so center ice face up here. Beckett in here to take that. Puck tied up, eventually pushed back to Silas. He picks it up there, gets it into the neutral zone. James picks it up there, gains the red line, comes in, but he's driven off of the puck. Boulder picks it up there. They come back up. Back it hard on the back check here. Silas pushes that shot into the corner off his stick. Now he gets it up to James. James clears the zone. Pestered from behind with some stick checks. And neutral zone battle here. Now James is able to dump it in deep. Grayson pressuring him back there. Loose puck in front. Fanned on it. Now Boulder's able to clear the zone. They get a 1-on-2 here. They're coming in. They're waiting for some help. They try and push it deeper. Tommy battling here has got some support from Grayson and Beckett. Just a little rugby scrum here in the middle of the hockey game. Now we clear it out. Picked up there by Boulder. Their defenseman activates, and they throw the puck in behind the net. Picked up there. Tommy gets a stick on it. Now he takes the body. Puck around behind the net to Silas. Silas pushes that up to James. James can't clear the zone. Boulder walking the blue line, and they throw it into this near corner again. Tommy back in here. He gets it to Beckett. Beckett up to Grayson. Defenseman pinches there to hold it. They get a shot off from the circle. Jackson makes the save and covers it up for a whistle. Puck drop deep in the Jag zone, pushed over to Miko. Miko chips it up the half wall to Emmett. Oh, he couldn't get it out.
Baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
They get a shot off. Blocker saved by Jackson. They're dealing in the corner. Abby Joe pressuring him there. Puck comes around. Miko picks that up. He pushes it up the half wall. Picked up there. They have nothing but time to skate in.
Why the whistle? Why the whistle?
Ref lost sight of the puck, so there's a whistle. Puck dropped eventually after the refs talked a little bit here. And it is pushed into the corner, now back up the half wall. A little neighborhood crime here. Landon and Parker out there. Landon's able to kick it out of the zone. He punches it. Oh! He tried clipping it off of the boards to Emmett, but it goes way too far out in front for an icing. Do it all over again here. Emmett wins that back. Abby Joe in the corner here battling. She's got some support from Emmett. Now, still just a battle in the corner here. Emmett working. Now Boulder's able to pick it up. They pass it up to the circles. They fire a shot. Miko gets that. Now that puck comes out. Caden's able to push that up. Gets it into the zone. Boulder picks it up as he was lost an edge. Now they come around to these near boards.
Let's go, bud.
They come up the near boards here, pushed well wide by Abby Joe. She takes them off the puck to disrupt the play. Into the corner. Now they throw it around the far side. Brecken picks that up. Now puck comes to Tack. Tack throws it up the middle to Hardy. He's got Landon trailing, but oh. We got a puck up into the netting here. We got a typical Boulder fan here with us today. Oh, now he's talking to a bunch of the parents, too. Do you have anything you want to say to the folks at home?
Good evening.
Ready for the afternoon?
Guys, no.
Puck dropped here. Back to Silas. Silas working on it here. And they are wide. They throw it in front. Can't connect on a pass. Puck comes up. Brecken's able to get that out. He gets it up into the middle to Dean. Dean hits Hardy streaking in. Hardy pulls up, fires a shot wide, but the goaltender grabs it with their glove. Puck pushed up here. Tack's able to disrupt the play. Boulder comes in. They try coming across. Can't make that pass. Silas picks it up, pushes it up toward Hardy. Can't get it up there. Boulder comes in. They fire it in. Great save by Jackson. Get a penalty kill coming up here for the Jags. Puck's going to be dropped deep to the left of Jackson here. Beckett in here to take this face off. And puck drop. Boulder gets a backhander in. And Jackson saves that. Puck dropped here, pushed over. They push it forward. Jackson covers that up again for another whistle. Boulder pushes that back to their D. They fire it. Deflected wide behind the net. Now they're working a little cycle here, but somebody got off cycle. Grayson gets it there. Chips it up. Here comes Beckett. He's able to get in, disrupt the play. He's dragged down, but he gets the puck towards the net. Still battling in here. Boulder looking for the stretch, but that's picked off by Tommy. Tommy comes around, holds him up at the blue line. Boulder is in. Puck comes in, but not offsides. Now Boulder comes up the near boards. They're coming into the middle. They pass it. Come on. Can't get a shot off. Puck behind the net. Tommy battling down there. Beckett gets it there, kicks it up the sideboard. They come across D to D, and they fan on that shot. Had a one-timer lined up. Now the puck's coming all the way across. Oh, great hustle by their D. Now it comes up. Tommy's able to get it up. Another give and go out of the zone here. Grayson pushing on it. Now Boulder throws it all the way in for an icing. 6 seconds left on the penalty kill. Emmett in here to take this face off. Boulder wins it back. They chip it up the boards and out. Abby Jo grabs it there, throws it back in. Penalty is now over. Puck comes across. They try coming up these near boards. Picked up there by Miko. He comes behind the net. He chips it up to Emmett. Emmett couldn't get it out. Battle ensues. They got a
Shoot!
puck pushed into the corner. Boulder had it in front. Couldn't get a shot off. Now they come in. Good stick by Landon to disrupt that shot. Oh,
Shoot
tipped in front.
Shoot!
They get a shot off. Jackson covers that up. .5 seconds here. Puck about to drop. And they push it right in front. Comes up.
Yeah!
And they whistle.
Let's go, Black!
Ready to get things started here in the third. Hardy in here to take the face off. He's got Brecken and Dean out there with him on the back end. They got Silas and Tack. Puck one back. Silas pushes it up. Now Boulder throws it up. And the puck comes up into the bench. Puck pushed back. Tack gets it there. Skates out of the zone. He chips it up the boards. Hardy comes back, picks that up, loses it, can't get it back to the line. Now the puck comes on, comes around. Silas is able to pick that up, gets it over to Dean. Silas gets it out. He comes up. We've got numbers in our favor. And puck comes across. Silas gets it over to Brecken. Brecken fires it, goes wide of the net. Boulder pushes it up. Silas is able to chip it up. Xander gets it there. Now it comes up. Boulder comes out. They throw it in. Good back check there by Silas. Tip that into the corner. Boulder comes up into the front. They can't get it. Tack sees the lane. Pushes that up toward Brecken, but couldn't get it out of the zone. Boulder with it here in the near corner. They throw it across. Picked up there. They fire a shot behind the net. Comes up the half wall here. They have their stick check, pocket picked. Puck comes up. into the corner here. Boulder player lost their stick. Ooh, Hardy turned and tried to fire it but couldn't. Puck chipped up into the middle. Tommy grabs it there. He throws it back in. And we have an icing call maybe? We're not, I'm not sure what's going on. Puck dropped here just outside of the Jag zone. Pushed over the boards. Grayson has it here, pushes it up. Grayson bats that down as Boulder tried to get it in. He comes around one, pushed deep into the zone here. Boulder came around. Grayson still has it. He comes around, tries a wraparound. Puck loose. Now it's covered up on the side of the net. Beckett in here. Puck comes back to Miko. Miko shoots it off of some legs. Boulder throws it behind the net, D to D. They come up to the line. Now they get it out. They push it forward. It's out of the reach, so it goes the length. Miko pressuring him in the corner, gets it to Beckett. Beckett pushes it up the half wall, but can't maintain possession. Boulder battling here. Now they get a little bit of time. Back into the corner. They tried kicking it up, but it immediately comes back into the corner here. Miko's able to pick that puck up, skate around the back. He kicks it up the half wall to the line, but not out. They fire a shot. Tommy gets a stick on, pushes it into the corner. Grayson picks it up there. He's pressured. Puck comes into the middle, but not out. Grayson gets a stick on it again. Getting some help there from Beckett. Beckett's able to clear the zone. James pushes that puck forward. He's coming in. Now Boulder throws it up here. Landon picks that off, chips it up to James, but it doesn't get cleanly to him.
Go with him, Frank. Let's go.
Landon punches that back up further. Emmett's able to get it and throw it into the zone. Picked up there by the defense. Good pressure there, but they are able to clear the zone.
Get up.
Emmett comes in, but they re-enter the zone. Landon gets it, flips it up, but just out of the reach of Emmett. Boulder pushes it across. Caden comes in, picks it up, enters the zone, comes into the corner, ridden off of the puck. Boulder gets it there. They skate behind the net. Silas holds the line initially. Now Boulder's got numbers coming up, and they fire a shot in, but they are offsides. Puck dropped here, pushed back. Oh, no one's there except a couple of Boulder players. Oh, good work to get a stick on that. They fire a pass, but it is swallowed up by Jackson. Emmett in here to take this face off deep in the Jag zone to the left of Jackson. Boulder tried getting it out. Caden's able to pick that up. He's got Landon going with him. He's checked into the boards. We've got a Boulder parent cheering for a full check at Pee Wee hockey here. Puck pushed back over here to Silas. He fired a shot into some legs. Now puck to Brecken, but he couldn't get a shot off. Now Boulder comes out of the zone. They're coming up the near boards. They fire it in deep. It's behind the net. Hardy takes a minute to look at the ice. Now he changes direction. Gets that up to Brecken. Brecken.
Come on, Black, get it.
And a great diving save there by Dean to push that puck out of the high-risk zone in front of the crease there. Boulder with it here. They're trying to come up the boards. Brecken gets it there. Tried coming into the middle. Couldn't connect. Boulder's deactivated and got a shot, but off of the glove and to the side of the net. Abby Joe's got a lane. She kicks it up. Brecken trying to catch up to that pass. Kicks it into the middle. Oh, Dean tried to get a stick on that, but he is now pressured behind the play. Abby Joe in here. Got a rugby-style scrum here again on the boards, and now we got a whistle to pull the puck out of there. Puck dropped here, one back to Hardy on the point. He throws it in deep. Oh, Dean couldn't grab that, so Boulder picks it up there. They come up these near boards. They throw it the length of the ice for an icing. Beckett in here, wins that over to Grayson. Grayson deals, pushes it back to the point. Tommy works to hold the line, throws it in deep into the corner. James with it there. He chips it up, not in front. Boulder trying to clear it out. They chip it up the boards. Now they punch it out. They come into the zone. Tommy pushes him wide, punts the puck into the corner. They come right into the middle, and Jackson's up for the task. Puck pushed over to the boards here. Tack battling, getting some support from Beckett. Now the puck comes over. Puck pushed back in below the line here. Tommy battling with the player there. They throw it up to the circles, throw it into the middle. James picks that off. He gets it out of the zone, but Boulder holds it up in the neutral zone. They push it up into the middle. Grayson battling there. Now the puck comes over. Tack's able to advance it in the neutral zone. And puck is punched all the way in. Tommy picks it up there. He throws it up off of Grayson's stick, but not out. Boulder throws it back in deep. They come around behind the net, pressured by Tommy. He punches it up the boards to James. James skates it out of the zone. And he gets into the zone here, but Boulder picks up that loose puck. They skate around. They throw it up the boards. Tack pinches in to grab it there. He throws it in behind the net. Comes to the near corner here to James. James battling for that puck. Gets some support from Beckett now. And the battle ensues. Boulder gets the puck, comes around. They throw it up, but a little far out in front. Tack picks that up, throws it in. Boulder regrouping here. Now they're coming up. And their active defenseman loses the puck into the corner. Boulder's able to punch that puck in deeper. Miko comes in, pushes it up the boards to Emmett. Emmett comes in, gets the puck to Miko. He sees a lane. He comes up. He gets that puck up to James. Puck goes in. Jags trying to complete a line change, so Emmett's the only one in the zone. Miko picks that up, throws it in. We are offsides. Puck dropped here, pushed into the zone by Emmett. Emmett comes in, shoots it, deflected in front. Now Boulder's able to push it up the center here. Hardy hard on the back check, flips it up.
Oh, come on, Chancellor.
Emmett going in hard. He gets to the puck, fires it. Oh,
There we go.
Off of the shaft of the goalie stick and high and wide. Landon comes in, gets that puck. He's battling behind the net. Gets some help from Hardy, but it comes to Boulder on the half wall. Boulder coming out of the zone. They shoot. Jackson gets that with his stick. Now he covers it up for the whistle. Beckett in here to take this face off deep in the Jag zone. He pushes it over. Abby Joe in the corner battling. She gets the puck to Beckett. He comes behind the net. Ooh, tried kicking it around, but it pops out front. Boulder gets a shot off, but it's deflected into the corner. Puck comes around. They're trying to circle. They throw it up top. They get a shot. Oh, through the goaltender, off the post and wide. Puck behind the net now. Dean picks it up here. He tries coming up. They hold the line. They fire a shot. Jackson grabs that like he's playing baseball. Puck dropped here, pushed over to the middle. And they are able to get that right in front for another goal. Hardy in here to take this face off. It comes over to James, but then pops into the Jag zone. Hardy throws that into the neutral zone here.
Look at Bodie.
Picked up there. They throw it all the way across off of some skates. Still, and they pull themselves off sides. Puck one over to James. Hardy grabs that, throws it forward, but that's going to go for an icing. Puck tied up in some skates. Now it comes to Boulder. They deal. They're trying to get it shot off, but they can't. Puck into the corner here. Now it comes back to their D. They fanned on it. They get it back. They fire it over the net. Puck comes to them on the near boards. They deal around 1-2. Now lose it back to their D. Their D's battling here. They get it up to the forward into the middle. They lose it. Pick it up again. Now it's into the far corner here. Attack behind the net. Nope, Boulder grabs that. Comes out front. They come up to the D. Oh, off of some sticks, but wide of the net. Boulder comes around. They try the wrap around. No luck there. Silas gets that, punches it up to James. James kicks that over toward Grayson.
Hold. Yep.
And they are offsides. Puck one back to Abby Jo here. She now pushes that up to Caden. Caden comes up. He's got the puck, loses the puck. Abby Jo battling in here. Puck comes back to Emmett. Emmett throws it across. He picks that off. He comes up, but loses the puck. Miko dancing on the line. Everybody's on side. Miko re-enters the zone. Throws the puck in deep, comes back. Boulder came up. Emmett got it. Oh! Threw it across, but Caden couldn't get a stick on it. Caden battling here. Puck comes out of the zone. Miko picks it up there. Holds the zone, gets it to Caden. Caden comes in, and he is pushed down, or hooked down, I guess. Silas pushes that puck across. Hardy comes over, loses an edge. Puck behind the net. Landon tried getting involved. Now Beckett does. Puck comes up, out. Now it's out of the zone. Beckett picks it up, gets it to Silas. Silas coming up. He fires a shot, but it's into some legs. Puck comes up. Hardy gets it, fires a shot in. Goaltender grabs that for the whistle. Silas shoots it, but it's into some skates. Puck into the middle. Loose, now covered up for another whistle. Puck pushed up here. Now Boulder throws it out. And it comes up. Tommy grabs it there, comes around behind the net. comes up. Boulder tries to get it there. They fire it, and it's wide of the net. Picked up here by Landon. Landon chips that up to Silas. He loses it. Beckett picks it up, comes up. Now Silas gets it, and we get an offsides. Puck pushed up forward here. Now Emmett's able to get it there. He comes in, passes to Silas, but they are offsides. Puck pushed into the zone. Now Boulder gets it out. They come in, they fire it, and it is wide of the net for an icing. Puck pushed over into the middle. Silas gets it back to Hardy. Hardy gets it, shoots. Stick saved by the goaltender. James gets it, tried throwing it into the middle. Picked up there by Silas. Silas comes around, shoots off of a stick wide, and that's the end of the game.